college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So the USF Bulls offense will have first crack at this one. From the gun to give, looking for room. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Wants to throw, it's Tate. Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Fakes the grab. Still running at the 40. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Line gets set, first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. All right, guys, big picture here. Let's talk some USF. And what a challenge this is going to be for both teams, both with unblemished records, both sitting atop the conference, and both eager to square off against each other.
And what I think makes this one more fun is that it's not just the 2 top teams in the conference. These might be 2 of the better teams in the entire country. These 2 teams might make the college football playoff. Lots of football out ahead, but this is a matchup. Regardless of whether you're a fan of these teams in the conference, of college football you've been waiting to see.
Man, it's so nice that whoever wins this, you talk about putting yourself in a great position, you hand them a loss in the conference, move them down the standings, and you have the tiebreaker. A lot on the line today.
The Owls offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver.
Makes the grab down the middle. There he goes. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Going to try to pop one on the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in 2nd and manageable. Wide receiver going in motion. Handoff from the shotgun. Finds a little space. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs. From the 33, 1st and 10. Back to pass, it's Tate. That's caught, it's Isaac. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to go up top. That's caught. It's Isaac. Turns it on in midfield. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Bulls have this offense rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Anderson. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. They've got it at the 36 on 1st and 10. He fires a bullet to the right. Touchdown, USF! Made the grab and took it on in for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give from the gun. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Trying play action. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Got him downfield. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Florida Atlantic races to the line. This dude is just exceptional in every facet. So fluid, such a great route runner, and a big play there.
And money down, 3rd down, find him. I mean, you want to find that matchup because he's going to win. And he gets a good release, gets down the field. You see that's your playmaker, that's your guy. Get it to him, get the first down.
The Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the mistiming.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
Gets the back moving. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Oh, it's off the side of his foot. And he will boom that punt out of bounds. No chance for a return. Let's see where the officials spot it. South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. To the air, it's Tate. Unloads to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. Breaks into the open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Bulls come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air on 1st down. Got room to work. Wisely avoids the tackle with the slide.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for this season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack of just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's Isaac. Able to make the tackle, but not before he gets 5 yards down to the 21. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Tight end finds a soft spot. Gets out of bounds after the big gain, but they've got it 1st and goal.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Complete to the right. He steps out right at the 40-yard line, and now they are in business moving toward midfield. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Starting this drive like that is exactly what they'd hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Gets it to the back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Skips away from pressure. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. This defense will try to keep everything in front. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. He gets a block. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Under fire. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Tate. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. On the move at the 30. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. And the Bulls with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Leaves it with the back. So close to that end zone. He could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The Bulls have it with a 1st and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bulls.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back, knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And the extra point puts them on top 21-7. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Running out of time here in the first half, and they do have a chance to make this a one-possession game.
And so you got to locate your best players and get them the football on this drive. You're down in the game. There's obviously a lot of football left, David, but on this drive, in this 2-minute situation, best players got to touch the ball.
And this could get into pressing mode, right? Like you go into the half down a couple of scores, it starts to, the pressure really mounts. Good opportunity.
Brings it in down the left side. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Get a big play like that last one, you flip the field, you change the momentum. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 38. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Throws for the tight end. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the 1st down. Florida Atlantic trying to punch it in from the red zone. Looking downfield on 1st down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. Trying to get rid of it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except ticket holders. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That cuts into the deficit. It's now 21-10.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he's taken down after a short gain, and that'll do it for us here in the first half. And the Bulls will kick it off to start the 2nd half.
21, Florida Atlantic, 10.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the 2nd half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
A solid pickup.
That turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play. We do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments, you talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half. And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Back to throw, it's Tate. With the catch, it's Anderson. Quick step and go. Just gashing this defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
Shoots it to the left. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off, and man, could they have used that. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Pulls it in. It's Anderson. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. The Bulls have it with a 1st and 10. On the move, it's Isaac. He has the first and still on his feet. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st down from the 13-yard line. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Man, those are frustrating because you know you're supposed to catch that, you're supposed to secure it. It's going to happen, but it's just frustrating for those receivers. Just tap the chest. My bad, dog.
He caught it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulls. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead.
Well, this offense needed a touchdown. No doubt that that was the guy the QB was going to be looking for on that play.
And the extra point was good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They're down 28-10, and I don't think it's exaggerating to say their chance of winning this football game probably rides on this drive. He's open on the right. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Inside the 40. There he goes to the right. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Buys just enough space across the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. South Florida ready to send the offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Tate. Gets it out fast. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's the pressure. Makes a grab at the 25, and there's room. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line. The defense's head may still be spinning. They're just outside the red zone now. 1st and 10 from the 22. To the ground with the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. looking to fire. Got his man quickly. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Bulls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gives it on the option. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
That has got to be so demoralizing for the defense. You haven't been able to stop this guy all game long. And here on third down, they're handing it off to him anyway because they don't think you can stop it. This defense right now, you see a lot of people hanging their heads a little bit because they're not playing with tons of confidence.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to pass. He's got it on the move. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, South Florida. This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting. Had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more uncomfortable.
South Florida, 35. Florida Atlantic, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Quickly complete. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Picked up some yardage with that completion. Now second down. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Pucks it out of the air. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. He's loose on the right. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Owls. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
And we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
Final play of the quarter coming. Looking downfield, it's Tate. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Bulls come to the line with a new set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Anderson. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. Wonder if they'll be conservative on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going to try to get it himself. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment. Just on the edge of the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 21. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Tate. He makes the grab. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They've already peeled more than 3 minutes off the clock on this drive as they stand over the ball on 2nd down. Tries again to get it in. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. This defense has been able to force a couple of 3rd downs, but they haven't been able to get the stop. Can they do it this time? Touchdown, USF! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He's got it down the middle. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
I know a lot of people don't like prevent yourself from winning, but when I'm up by 3 scores in the 4th quarter, I am not giving up a single big play. I'm letting you check it down, throw it in front of me. I'm going to tackle you. I'm going to let that clock tick because I am up and that clock is running out.
To the air on 2nd down. He's got his man. Turning it on. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. And the Owls want to crank the tempo.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Connection to the right. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. Just keeps slinging it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Owls! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
Nice job by the offense going down the field, putting points on the board, but you're still down a couple possessions. Still need some good things to happen. You need your kicker to go there and get warmed up. We need an onside. We need to score some points. We need a lot of things to go right to win this football game.
South Florida has it back, and the Bulls offense will return to the field. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Tate. Pocket breaking down. Snagged out of the air. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation.